It's time for Kennett Indians softball. Sponsors for our broadcast include Baker Implement Company, Mark and Amy Pryor, Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, by T.R. Baker Insurance, by Harris Pharmacy, by State Farm Insurance Agent Greg Wilson, and by Farm Credit of Southeast Missouri. And now, Kennett Indians softball.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Dennis Nail back at Indian Park after a 13-9 victory wound up finishing last night versus the East Carter County Redbirds. Today we play one of East Carter County's rivals in the form of the Neelyville Lady Tigers. We'll tell you more about them as we go along here. There are some comparisons that can be drawn. Nell Harris gets the nod on the mound, and she delivers a swing and a miss from the leadoff hitter, Laney Dobbins. For those of you in the area, particularly with ties at both Kennett and Holcomb, the name Dobbins is pretty familiar. Justin Dobbins, their grandfather, played through junior high at Kennett, and they moved and finished up at Holcomb. And he is the high school principal at Neelyville, and he has two granddaughters, including the center fielder Laney Dobbins leading it off, and her sister, Reese Dobbins, the shortstop, will bat third. We'll run down the rest of the lineup as we go along here in the top half of the first. Batting second will be the pitcher, September Preslar. She'll hit second. Batting cleanup will be the designated player, Dixie Cloud. Hitting fifth will be the catcher, Lexus Haygood. Batting sixth, Leah Million will play third. Here's a shot down the left field line, but that wind that is really gusting strongly today, blowing directly in from right field, took that one out of play in a hurry. If anyone hits one out of the yard today, it's probably going to have to be toward left field, where the wind could possibly get hold of it and help it, but it'll be a question if it can stay foul. Here's a ground ball to the right side, fielded in time by McAtee, and she gives a nice throw to Spielman, covering at first. A few defensive lineup changes over from the last couple of days. In the outfield, left to right, it's Wilson, Tillman, and Phillips. And on the infield at third, Orff. Jaco at short today, McAtee at second, and Spielman at first. The battery includes the catcher, Tenon, and she'll put down the signals for the pitcher, Nell Harris. And a call strike. Yesterday was senior day here, and there were 5 outstanding and important seniors that were recognized, and among the gifts was a pencil drawing of each of those 5 players. And if you're on Facebook, you ought to look up some of those. Here's a bunt right in front of home plate, and it's going to go as a base hit. Orff was all the way in there right in front of home plate, and there's a little collision between her and the catcher, Tenon. So reaching safely at first will be Preslar on a bunt single, and that'll bring in Reese Robbins. Reese is a freshman. The center fielder, Laney Dobbins, is a sophomore. Reese batting from the left side awaits the first one from Harris. And the pitch on the way, and it's a strike. I mentioned some defensive lineup changes, but there is no way that is the defensive lineup that I was given initially by Coach Dollins. We'll make those corrections to you. It is indeed, I believe, Audrey Phillips at second, and Hanley McAtee at short, Jaco out in center, and Tillman in her normal spot in left field. I am blocked from vision of the first base and right fielder, so I'm not sure where they are. But so I'll make the corrections that I did mention as Harris works to the hitter, Reese Dobbins. In the background, you may hear a little bit from the broadcast of Perry Jones as he's calling the SEMO Conference Tournament opener as Preslar moves down to second base on a stolen base with Dobbins still at the plate. And so the baseball Indians are hosting the New Madrid County Central Eagles. The Indians with the top seed in the tournament, and the Eagles of New Madrid County Central seeded number 8. The rest of the tournament is scheduled to begin tomorrow at Kappa Hall Park at Cape, but right now they're concerned about the weather, so that could really impact the play there. The pitch on the way, and it's outside. In past years, I mentioned yesterday, on Saturday they played games at Cape Central and Notre Dame, and then they did the championship games on Monday, including the games for 3rd place and 5th place. The next pitch is hammered down the left field line, and boy, did that wind take that one. It was headed right toward Tillman, and it really sliced into foul territory in a hurry. So Reese Robbins still at the plate. So if in fact it does rain out the contest at Kappa Hall, if they were able to do a delay and have the fields covered, particularly the infields at Notre Dame and Cape Central, I would not be surprised at all if they move those games. In the past, the university has really been picky about letting the high school teams play there. And there's a base hit into left field, and the runner is going to hold at third. Now she goes ahead and breaks home. Once the coach saw the throw go into second base, then Preslar picked it up and put it back in gear, and she cruised home with the first run of this ball game on a base hit by Dobbins. She held it first down there. Now the designated player, another left-handed hitter, Dixie Cloud, strolls to the dish. And the pitch by Harris, and it's a little bit upstairs for ball 1. Again, we're going to try and catch the uniform numbers of the first baseman and right fielder as they come off the field and make sure that we have those correct for you. And they did turn around. The pitch about to come from Harris, and the pitch is, instead of snap throw to first, and the next pitch about to come from Annelle. She would welcome her first strikeout of the afternoon, but she misses a little bit outside. Okay. All right, the next pitch. So it's Hanley McAtee doing the pitching. So Harris is not going to pick up her first strikeout. It's McAtee on the hill, and Harris at shortstop. Well, it only took 3 different people and about 10 minutes to get all that straightened out. And the next pitch is pop foul and out of play. McAtee checks the dugout. A payoff pitch about to come to Cloud, and it is taken for a call, strike 3. So that is the second out of the inning. A runner still aboard at first, 1 run in, and that'll bring in the catcher, Lexus Haygood. McAtee looks in, has the one she wants, and delivers, and it's hammered right back off her ankles. Everybody's going to be safe. The lead runner will hold at second. And we hope Hanley's okay. So that'll bring in Leah Million. We mentioned the tongue twisters for today. There is a Leah Million, third baseman, batting now. Waiting on deck is Bridget Million. And there are two Dobbins as well. And then, of course, the Kennett coach is Dollins. McAtee looking in, getting ready to work in the pitch. And it's a call strike at the knees on the outside corner. Runners at first and second, 2 outs, ahead of the home half of the first inning. It'll be Jaco, McAtee, and Wilson, unless I have that wrong as well, which is certainly a possibility. The count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. McAtee would like to end it right here and give up just the 1 run. The pitch, and it's upstairs for ball 2, 2-2. And the next one on the way, and it's over but low. The next one about to come, a payoff pitch. And it's a base hit, I think, into right field. That'll score at least 1. And the other runner to third, the lead runner, the batter will stop at first. An RBI base hit off the bat of Leah Million extends the inning. And it is 2-0 now in favor of Neelyville. Mentioned East Carter County Redbirds, along with Donovan, are the 2 close town rivals over there where they play. And we mentioned yesterday that both the Redbirds and the Tigers elect to compete for the district title during the fall. And last fall, Neelyville had defeated East Carter County 3 times in a row, only to have East Carter County defeat them in the district tournament. This one is fouled off to the right, and once more McAtee a strike away from ending this inning and keeping the score 2-0 thus far. And the pitch about to come. Here it is, and it's upstairs. Running down a hurry is the catcher. So that prevents the runner from coming in. And this one is foul off the screen. We'll do it again. Ball back out to the mound. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count, and the pitch. And there's a pop foul off to the right now to play. Haygood, who singled, is at third. Leah Million down at second. One ball, 2 strikes to count. And the pitch. And it bounces in front of home plate. No one can advance. And the next one about to come. Here it is. And it's tapped back to the mound. McAtee gloves, throws in time. 1-3 on the putout. And 2 runs in the first. And we'll return after these words in 1 minute.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
Harvest more of what you grow with Case IH Axial Flow combines. From header to spreader, Axial Flow's industry-leading innovations deliver cleaner grain from the field to the bin. Get the capacity you need with easy adjustment options to match your crop and field condition, all while minimizing potential grain loss. Add the automated efficiency of the optional AFS Harvest command and take control of your harvest. Put your grain in the tank and your money in the bank with Axial Flow combines. Available at Baker Implement with locations throughout southeast Missouri and northeast Arkansas.
Dennis now back at Indian Park, and in case you're just joining us, the Neelyville Lady Tigers scored 2 runs in the top half of the first after the leadoff hitter was retired, and back-to-back singles put 2 runners aboard. Then after a strikeout for the second out, 2 hits in a row, plated 2 runs before Bridget Million ended the inning by tapping back to the mound. So 2-0. Those 2 runs on 4 base hits, one of them bunt single. And that'll bring the Indians up to try to do some damage. This will be the final home game of the season for the Lady Indians, but they'll have 2 tough opponents next week. They're going to play Neelyville again. They'll travel to Neelyville and play them at their place, and they'll also play a road game at Dyersburg. On the hill, taking her warm-ups, the right-hander for Neelyville, September Preslar. We'll set the Tigers defensively for you in the outfield left to right. It'll be Moore, Lady Dobbins, and Crosswhite. On the infield, at third, Leah Million, Laney Dobbins at short, Couch at second, Bridget Million at first, and the battery includes the catcher, Haygood, and she'll put the signals down for Preslar, the pitcher. Leading it off, as usual, is Kyra Jaco for the Tribe. Again, a very, very windy day today. And the wind shifts, blowing directly toward the left field foul pole into directly toward home plate. So if one of these ladies hits it out today, that'll be quite an accomplishment. It would really take something. Maybe if they got it in the air headed toward left center, it might stay fair and go out that direction. There's a ground ball to short. In making the grab, and the throw across is in time. That was Laney Dobbins to Bridget Million. 6-3 on the put out, and that'll bring in the number 2 hitter, and it is Audrey Phillips. Phillips, the second baseman, looks at one over at low and inside. So she's ahead on the count. And the next pitch on the way. And there's hammered inside the bag at third, maybe extra bases. Phillips will take the wide turn at first, and she'll head into second, well ahead of the throw before it comes in. In fact, they don't even try to throw her out at second, as Phillips turned that pitch around and drilled it just inside the bag down at third for a one-out double. That'll bring the tying run to the plate. It'll be a Nell Harris at the dish. First pitch to her is popped off the screen, so she's behind on the count now. The next one on the way to Anel is poked down the right field line, and the wind's going to send it, I believe, on top of the batting cage down there. Anel walks out of the box, takes a few practice swings, and the pitch. And it's a little bit outside and high for a ball. Olivia Orff waits on deck. And there's a base hit, I think. Here comes the right fielder. Nope, she got there in time. I thought that wind was going to grab hold of it and let it drop in there, but nothing doing. Getting a good break on the ball was Crosswhite out there. So now a Kennett third baseman, Olivia Orff. And the pitch is a call strike. The next pitch on the way, and it bounces in front of home plate. Phillips will hold at second. And the next pitch from Preslar is on the way, and it's low for a ball. And the next pitch, and it's popped up and out of play. The next one on the way, and it's a little outside. So a payoff pitch about to come, a full count. The pitch on the way, and there's a high pop-up, and the wind's going to carry that one well out of play off to the right as well. With 2 outs, Phillips can be off at the crack of the bat. As we go along today, we'll pass along the score of the baseball game. Now a walk is going to put Orff aboard, so 2 runners now for the next hitter. That's Hadley Wilson. And this pitch is popped up and again blown right in front of us. Wilson trying to reach and bring up McAtee, who would bat next. A check swing, but she went around. And so Hadley is quickly in the hole, 0-2. And this pitch is tapped toward third. That's going to be a tough play, and the throw would not be in time. Everybody's safe, and now the bases are full of Lady Indians for the next hitter. And that is Hanley McAtee. So she's up in a big spot. The tying run at second. The lead run at first. Ball 1 misses. So a pair of hits and a walk. 2 outs. And the pitch. And it's a strike at the knees. And it's 1-1. The left-handed hitting McAtee showed that little running start out of the box. The pitch on the way, and there's a little looper. That's going to be, again, blown out of play. So McAtee stands back in. And the next pitch is on the way, and it's tapped back to the mound. That should be easy. The toss to first in time, and that'll end the inning. So the Lady Indians load the bases but come up empty, and we have completed 1 full inning, 2-0 Neelyville. Back after these words in 1 minute.
CLGW makes it easy to work or play online with their fiber internet service available for residential or business use. CLGW Fiber Internet offers lightning-fast connection speeds with a larger bandwidth for faster data transmission and no data caps. Packages start as low as $19.99 per month with no contracts, and it's billed right with your utilities. CLGW is local, which means faster service times for outages and trouble calls and local technicians when you call in. Call CLGW today for more info, 888-5366, or online at clgw.net.
Farm Credit Southeast Missouri would like to wish the Kennett Lady Indians softball team a very successful season. Farm Credit has a wide range of loan products and crop insurance products that we can tailor exclusively for your operation. Our rates are very competitive, and because our customers are our owners, we pay patronage back to our borrowers annually. In 2021, that amount was $8.25 million. We are and want to be your ag lender.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Contact Matthew Poole or Nathan Creed at 888-6624.
Dennis Nail back at Indian Park. Melissa Crafton just to my right. And the Indians find ourselves down by a couple. It's 2-0 as the throw goes down to second and around the horn. And Neelyville now coming to the plate. Leading off, it'll be Riley Moore. Neelyville scored 2 runs on 4 hits in the first inning. And the pitch, and it's slash foul off the screen. On deck, Jade Crosswhite, the right fielder, and then back to the top of the order. Neelyville has 2 runs on 4 hits, and the Indians no runs on 2 base hits. And a check swing, and she holds up for a ball. McAtee stands on and looks in. And it's low and outside for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. And the next pitch on the way. And it's a call, strike 2. That'll even it at 2-2. I just heard Perry Jones mention the baseball Indians are already on top of New Madrid 5-0. And a call, strike 3 gets Moore looking. That is the second strikeout recorded by McAtee, both of them on a call, 3rd strike. Down to the batter's box, another left-handed hitter, the right fielder, Jade Crosswhite. And the pitch is on the way. It's bunted, and it'll go foul. So that'll be a strike. Next pitch is fouled as well, and it's quickly 2 strikes on the Neelyville hitter. The next pitch on the way, and it's slash. It's going to be a close play at first. The throw will not be in time. That'll be an infield base hit. Orff did all she could do. She charged and threw on the dead run, but legging it out for an infield hit is Crosswhite. Now back to the top of the order in the form of the leadoff hitter, Lainey Dobbins. She tapped to Audrey Phillips to the right side her first time up. And the pitch. There goes the runner, and she's going to be sliding in safely with a stolen base. That's Crosswhite. So now she's in scoring position. I'm sure both coaches are aware with that win, that can really impact the throw from behind home plate. down to second. Really gives the edge to the base runner. Laney Dobbins, a talented sophomore player. She skies one down the left field line, and the wind once more will carry it foul. It blew it about 40 feet from where it was originally heading. So no balls and 2 strikes. The next pitch on the way, and it's foul straight back, an off-speed delivery. Dobbins was out front, but she just got a piece of it to stay alive. And we understand, and a swing and a miss. Back, or 2 strikeouts in the inning, 3 in the game now for McAtee. And if the Tigers are going to score another run and add to their 2-0 lead, it may take something off the bat of Preslar, the pitcher, who stands in now from the right side. The pitch on the way, and it's over but low for a ball. The next one about to come, and it's pop foul off to the right. One ball and 1 strike to Preslar, who waits for the next one from McAtee. Here it comes, and it's a little bit low for a ball. First base is open. McAtee looks in, and the pitch. Ooh, leaning away from a ball was the hitter Preslar. 3 balls and a strike now, with the number 3 hitter Reese Dobbins waiting on deck. Preslar, first time up, got a single on a bunt, stole a base, and then scored on the base hit by Robbins. Now a call strike, and it's a full count now. McAtee looks in. Sun shining bright here at Indian Park. There's a slash and a ground ball. It goes off of Orff, and both runners will be safe. Moving over to third was Crosswhite. So on the air, Preslar reaches, and then that'll bring in now Reese Robbins, left-handed hitter with a lot of pop in her bat. You see her aunt Ashley Dobbins down below. McAtee looks in and brings it, and it's outside, and they'll not throw through to the bag down at second. The throw went immediately back to McAtee on the mound, hoping that Crosswhite would break for home, but she did not. First base is open, but runners at second and third, and a 2-out hit could double the score. It's 2-0 at the moment. The pitch from McAtee, and it's an off-speed delivery that sailed high for a ball. In the bottom of the second, it'll be Tennant, Tillman, and Spielman. If anyone reaches, that bring up the leadoff hitter, Jaco. McAtee getting help from the dugout. Now stands on and delivers. And it's outside and away for ball 2. 2-1. The next pitch about to come, and here it is. And there's a high pop fly. The wind is really going to take it away from Tillman, and it's going to fall in there for a base hit. And cruising into second with an RBI double is Dobbins. Again, that wind took that ball about 25 feet, and Tillman got turned around and could not catch up to it before it dropped inside the foul line. With 2 outs, both runners were off and running. So, 2 RBIs on the double by Reese Robbins. That'll bring in Dixie Cloud, designated player, another left-hand hitter. And it's outside for a ball. The next pitch on the way, and it's pop foul off to the left and out of play. Probably won't have too many instances of baseballs flying over onto this field because of the direction that the wind is blowing, but we very easily could have some that drift from this field to the baseball field. McAtee looks in and delivers. And on the outside corner, a call, strike 3. So McAtee fans 3 batters, but gives up 2 more runs on 2 hits, and there was 1 error and 1 runner left on base. We've completed an inning and a half, and the score is Neelyville 4 and the Kennett Indians nothing.
Get all your prescriptions in one stop and never forget a refill again with Harris Pharmacy's MedSync and refill reminder programs. Locally owned Harris Pharmacy makes picking up your prescriptions easy with their convenient drive-thru, or they can deliver them to you for free inside the Kennett city limits. Let the caring staff at Harris Pharmacy take care of all of your medication needs. Stop in today, 1224 First Street in Kennett. Harris Pharmacy is proud to support area youth and wishes the Kennett Indians a safe and successful season.
One of our great broadcast sponsors of Kennett Indian softball are Mark and Amy Pryor, as they wish the Lady Indians good luck this season. Mark and Amy Pryor would also like to thank all of those who have contributed to the improvements at Indian Park softball field and invite everyone to come out and enjoy a game. Mark and Amy Pryor, helping to bring you this broadcast of Kennett Indian softball.
Dennis Dale back at Indian Park. In case you're just joining us, the Indians right now on the short end of a 4-0 score with 2 runs in each of the first 2 innings. The total, Neelyville has 4 runs on 6 base hits. There was 1 error committed by the Indians. So both of the last 2 runs will be unearned. Emma Tennant trying to get things started for the Indians, and she looks at it over but low for a ball. And there's a pop fly into right field, and the right fielder, Crosswhite, makes the grab. And the leadoff hitter is retired here in the second. They'll bring in Jetta Tillman. The last score we had, the Baseball Indians leading 6-0. Next pitch is over but low to Jetta Tillman, Kennett left fielder. The next pitch about to come to Tillman, who waits. There's a high pop fly, and that one will be blown off to the right and out of play. And the next pitch is tapped toward third. And the throw goes across, and in time on the putout, it goes 5-3, and that'll bring in. Batting now is Barton. Lori Barton getting the start in right field today. And the pitch, and it's outside for a ball. And the next pitch on the way, and it's a ball. The next pitch, and it's a call strike. The knees on the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Looking ahead to the top of the third inning, it'll be the 5, 6, and 7 hitters. Haygood, Leah Million, and Bridget Million. And ball 3 misses. It's 3-1. Barton would love to reach and turn the lineup over to the leadoff hitter. Indians need base runners and string some hits together. The pitch and a swing and a miss, and that'll run the count to 3-2. And the next pitch on the way, and it's upstairs for ball 4. So now back to the leadoff hitter, Kyra Jaco. That's the second walk issued by Pressler for Neelyville. Jaco, the pitch. And there's a pop fly, and the center fielder playing really shallow goes back, and it goes overhead, and that should maybe score a run. They'll wave the runner Barton around third, and she'll score without a play. It'll be a big 2-out RBI double off the bat of Kyra Jaco. And the Indians were in desperate need of that as we make a little 2-out rally here. It's all started with the bases empty and 2 away, and Barton worked the count for a walk. She was off and running. On another day without that win, that probably would have been a home run. We just remarked that Lainey Dobbins was really shallow out there in center field, and you could understand why, but that ball just carried off the bat of Jaco. Next pitch to Phillips. She looks at a strike at the knees. Audrey doubled her first time up, but advanced only as far as third base before the Indians were retired. They stranded the bases loaded. Next pitch is upstairs for a ball, 2-1. Pressler looks in. The runner Jaco at second. Pitch on the way, and there is slashed into left field for a base hit. They'll wave their runner out third, and she'll score without a play. Clutch 2-out hitting by the Lady Indians. Phillips an RBI single, and just like that, that 4-run lead is cut in half. That'll bring in Harris now, and she represents the tying run. If she could get out in front of one and jerk it to left field, that would tie the score in a hurry. The pitch on the way, and it's in the dirt for a ball, 1-0. The next one on the way, and it's again low for a ball, 2-0. Another pitch in the dirt. So it's 3-0. You got to think Anella's probably still got the green light if she gets one in a spot where she'd like to give it a ride. We shall see. The pitch on the way, and she took it all the way. It was a strike at the knees. It's 3-1, but she'll be ready to pull the trigger now if she finds one to her liking. A 3-1 delivery about to come to Harris, who waits. And the pitch. And it's drilled towards short. That should end the inning. The throw across in time. 6-3 on the putout. And the Indians leave our fourth base runner of the afternoon. However, we make a little racket, score 2 big runs after 2 were out, and we head into the third inning with the Indians trailing 4-2. Back after these words in 1 minute.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
See State Farm agent Greg Wilson in Kennett. Call 888-4913.
Is your home, autos, farm, business, or commercial property adequately protected from possible losses such as fire, lightning, windstorm, or hail? Disasters can strike us at any time. Let T.R. Baker Insurance Agency in Kennett give you the peace of mind you're looking for. We at T.R. Baker Insurance Agency are proud supporters of Kennett Athletics. Good luck, Indians!
T.R. Baker Agency, your independent agent on Independence Avenue in Kennett.
Dennis Nail back at Indian Park, and Alyssa Crafton to my right. Tad Jones running all over the place, helping keep things straight on both this game as well as our streaming and radio broadcast of the baseball game across the way. McAtee ready to begin her third inning of work. The Tigers have scored 2 runs in each of the first 2 innings, and McAtee would like to end that trend right here. Haygood will lead it off. She's single and was left aboard at third. She pops one into right field, and Barton waits for it and makes the grab. 1 pitch, 1 gone, and you like to see that in light of McAtee having thrown several pitches thus far. Now Leah Million, and I've resisted the temptation to wonder if Leah and Bridget Million play the lottery. And the pitch on the way, and it's popped foul right in front of us off the screen. And this pitch misses for a ball. That'll leaving it at 1-1. Phillips at second, shading way over in the hole toward first base. Harris at short, not quite as much into the hole on the left side. There's a pop-up, and that'll drift out of play. A lot of the times when the ball leaves the bat, you fully expect it to remain in the field of play, but if it's up in the air for any length of time, Mother Nature yanks it out of the yard. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count, and now strike 3 in the dirt. The catcher, Timon, tags the runner, so Tinnon gets credit for the put out there. So the first 2 are retired here. 5 strikeouts now in the game for McAtee, and she'll try to set the Lady Tigers down in order for the first time this afternoon. Bridget Million tapped back to McAtee on the mound to end that 2-run first inning. The pitch. At the moment, Neelyville with 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors, and 3 runners left on base. The Indians 2 runs on 3 hits, the game's only error, and we've stranded 4. Left the bases full in the first inning. Pitch on the way, and it's a pop-up. Lands about 4 feet from us just before coming into the window. That was about the closest one we've had thus far. We almost got a souvenir. And the next pitch about to come. And it's a ball. 2-1 the count. Kennett Indians on the baseball field leading New Madrid County Central 8-0. Pitch on the way, and it's fouled right back of home plate, and that'll leave it at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hadley would welcome strikeout number 6 to end the inning. Looking ahead to the home half of the 3rd inning, it'll be Orff, Wilson, and this pitch had hammered straight back. And strike 3, so indeed Hadley picks up her 6th strikeout and keeps Neelyville off the bases here in the 3rd. And now the Indians will try to pack on some more runs here as they come to bat in the bottom of the 3rd, trailing 4-2. We'll tell you all about it when we return after these words in 1 minute.
Is your home, autos, farm, business, or commercial property adequately protected from possible losses such as fire, lightning, windstorm, or hail? Disasters can strike us at any time. Let T.R. Baker Insurance Agency in Kennett give you the peace of mind you're looking for. We at T.R. Baker Insurance Agency are proud supporters of Kennett Athletics. Good luck, Indians!
T.R. Baker Agency, your independent agent on Independence Avenue in Kennett.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
Dennis Dale back at Indian Park. A bright, sunshiny afternoon. The conditions not quite as easy to play in for the player standpoint with that wind that is really howling. But anything better than that 35 to 40 degree temperature that they battled for the first part of the season. There's a ball slashed toward right center field. It's in there for a base hit, and holding at first will be Olivia Orff. She took it the opposite way. A valiant effort by the center fielder Dobbins and the right fielder Cross White, but it fell in between, so a leadoff base hit. The 4th hit for the Indians. And now a pitch is low for a ball. Hanley McAtee, a chance to, or excuse me, this is not McAtee. That was just a second. The pitch on the way, and it's tapped in front of the plate. Hadley Wilson, is the hitter now. She followed the base hit off the bat of Orff. And a swing and a miss. So Hadley is in the hole. She'll want to at least put it in play and take her chances. 4-2 the score. Indians trail. Hadley Wilson at the plate representing the tying run in the contest, and the pitch on the way, and it's tapped right in front of the plate. The only play will be to first, and in time the runner Orff down to second, and on the play goes 2-3. So now maybe McAtee can help her cause and get a big hit with 1 on and 1 out right here. Emma Tennant waits on deck. McAtee, as we'd mentioned a moment ago, tapped back to the mound at first time. Wilson, who just recorded the first out of the inning, had a base hit her first time at bat in the first. The pitch to McAtee, and it's over but low, 2-0. In left field, Moore over really near the line. Probably taking note of that wind that is really blowing. And this one is upstairs for a ball. You can almost count every star on the American flag out there. I can tell they're exactly 50. I can see them all from here. The pitch about to come. Ooh, right down central, a call strike. On a 3-0 count, McAtee taking all the way. She'll be ready to pull the trigger this time. The pitch on the way, and there's a ground ball to short. And the runner at third, after a late break, will go across, and she is going to be, we're still waiting for the call, I believe, safe. Boy, it looked like the throw was there in time. 6-3 on the out. Hanley had the misfortune of hitting right directly to the shortstop Dobbins, who threw a bullet to first with Million covering. So if the Indians are going to capitalize on the lead-off base hit off the bat of Orff, it may take something off the bat of Tennant right here. She looks at a strike on the outside corner. She's in the hole 0-1. The top of the fourth, it'll be Moore and Crosswhite leading off, and then the top of the order for Neelyville. Pitch on the way, and it's a little bit low. One ball, one strike the count. And the pitch. And it's tapped foul at the plate. So at the moment, Preslar is a strike away from pitching around the leadoff base hit. Tennant waits at the dish, and it's low again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Shortstop Dobbins way over in the hole on the left side. And the pitch, and it's tapped toward third, and a nice play over there as Leah Million makes the play and throws to Bridget Million across the diamond. 5-3 on the putout, and the Indians leave their 5th runner aboard. We've completed 3 full innings, 4-2 Neelyville, back in 1 minute.
Harvest more of what you grow with Case IH Axial Flow Combines. From header to spreader, Axial Flow's industry-leading innovations deliver cleaner grain from the field to the bend. Get the capacity you need with easy adjustment options to match your crop and field condition, all while minimizing potential grain loss. Add the automated efficiency of the optional AFS Harvest Command and take control of your harvest. Put your grain in the tank and your money in the bank with Axial Flow Combines. Available at Baker Implement with locations throughout southeast Missouri and northeast Arkansas.
CLGW makes it easy to work or play online with their fiber internet service available for residential or business use. CLGW Fiber Internet offers lightning-fast connection speeds with a larger bandwidth for faster data transmission and no data caps. Packages start as low as $19.99 per month with no contracts, and it's billed right with your utilities. CLGW is local, which means faster service times for outages and trouble calls and local technicians when you call in. Call CLGW today for more info, 888-5366, or online at CLGW.net.
Back at Indian Park, 4-2 is the score. The Neelyville Tigers on top in this one with a pair of runs in each of the first 2 innings. Hadley McAtee retired the Tigers in order in the 3rd, and she'll work to Riley Moore, Jade Crosswhite, and Lainey Robbins. If anyone reaches, that would bring in September Preslar, who's the pitcher for Neelyville. Neelyville has 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors, and they've left 3 runners aboard. The Indians, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, and we've stranded 5, including the bases loaded back in the first inning. Indians got the 2 runs in the 2nd inning after 2 were out and the base is empty. We got a 2-out walk by Barton, then an RBI double off the bat of Jaco, and then an RBI single by Phillips. Had a runner aboard, and Harris grounded out to end the 2nd. Riley Moore was caught looking at a 3rd strike the first time she faced McAtee. She shows a bunt here and pulls back but takes a strike. And there's a pop fly, and it'll be blown out of play as usual. McAtee ready to work again. One ball, two strikes the count now. Ball back out to the mound. Riley Moore, right-handed batter for Neelyville. We mentioned they play in the spring, but it's kind of like an off-season program. They compete for the district playoffs in the fall, as does East Carter County. And East Carter County really has been their nemesis the last several years. Neelyville unable to get past them in the district tournament. Occasionally it's Donovan. A ground ball to the right side, and Phillips right where she needed to be to feel that ground ball and give the easy toss to Wilson. One up, one gone. 5 in a row now retired by McAtee. And she'll work to Jade Crosswhite. This hitter singled at first time, stole second, and scored. She looks at a ball. McAtee looks in, is set, and brings it. And it's tapped toward third. There is Orff, and out at first. Could not tell if she got her foot back to the bag. Well, no, she's safe there. The runner is safe. It looked like Wilson had to make a sweeping tag and unable to tag the runner before she crossed the base. Orff was way in and feel of the ground ball and immediately threw across. But the left-handed hitter batting from that side gave her a big edge. That'll be an infield base hit. And the pitch, they show the bunt. It's a call strike. It's 0-1. So that breaks the string of 5 consecutive hitters retired by McAtee. And it's the top of the order up there now. Laney Dobbins looking for her first hit. She's 0 for 2. And she pops this one up. The wind will bring it back just to our right. Dobbins tapped to Audrey Phillips at second in the first inning and then went down swinging on a strikeout by McAtee in the second. Bats here in the fourth with a runner aboard and one out. 0-2 the count. September Preslar waits on deck. And this one foul straight back, and Dobbins really had that one timed. She just got a piece of it to stay alive. I mentioned the Lady Indians have 2 more regular season games. They'll both be on the road at Neelyville and also at Dyersburg. And a swing and a miss, and down on strikes goes Dobbins. Strikeout number 7 for Hanley. So now Preslar, who's reached base twice, a bunt single, stolen base, and she scored a run in the second, and then she reached on an error, again stole a base. Throw down to second would not be in time as the runner was off and going on the pitch. That's Crosswhite. She picks up her second stolen base, so now a big 2-out hit could maybe drive home run number 5, with the Indians already trailing 4-2. The Indians will be on the road Tuesday at Dyersburg, and then the next day on Wednesday at Neelyville. The starting time on the schedule is listed at 6 p.m. for Dyersburg's game on Tuesday, And then the Neelyville contest at 4 p.m. on that Wednesday. Preslar waits ahead on the count 2-0, and she looks at a strike in there about belt high. Runner at second, 2 men out. It'll be Tillman, Barton, and Jaco due up for the Tribe in the top of the 4th inning. And a slow roller toward first. Wilson will scoop it up and step on the unassisted putout. So after the Tigers score 2 in the first, 2 in the second, they've come up empty in the 3rd and the 4th. We come to the home half of the 4th with the Indians needing a couple of runs to knot this one up. We'll tell you all about it in 1 minute.
Farm Credit Southeast Missouri would like to wish the Kennett Lady Indians softball team a very successful season. Farm Credit has a wide range of loan products and crop insurance products that we can tailor exclusively for your operation. Our rates are very competitive, and because our customers are our owners, we pay patronage back to our borrowers annually. In 2021, that amount was $8.25 million. We are and want to be your ag lender.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Contact Matthew Poole or Nathan Creed at 888-6624.
Get all your prescriptions in one stop and never forget a refill again with Harris Pharmacy's MedSync and refill reminder programs. Locally owned Harris Pharmacy makes picking up your prescriptions easy with their convenient drive-thru, or they can deliver them to you for free inside the Kennett city limits. Let the caring staff at Harris Pharmacy take care of all of your medication needs. Stop in today, 1224 1st Street in Kennett. Harris Pharmacy is proud to support area youth and wishes the Kennett Indians a safe and successful season.
We get the signal. It's time to start the next inning. Every time Alyssa counts me down, I feel like jumping out of my chair when she goes 3-2-1. The Indians need some base runners to pull even with Neelyville, trailing 4-2 in this one. We have 2 runs on 4 hits. The game's only aired, and we've left 5 runners aboard, so we've had our chances, most notably leaving the bases loaded back in the first. The Tigers 4 runs on 7 hits and no errors, and they've left 3 on. And the first pitch of this inning is on the outside corner to call strike 1. Jetta Tillman grounded out to third her first time up. And the next pitch. And it sails, it catches the outside corner. And it's quickly 0-2. Barton will follow, and then Kyra Jaco will hit third. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. They'll have to throw to first. So it'll be a strikeout, 2-3 on the putout. And one up, one gone. And that'll bring in Lori Barton getting the start today. Preslar ready to work, delivers. And it's a base hit into right center field. Barton got one right down the chute, and she drilled it immediately into right center field. She's reached base both times up, walked and scored the first Kennett Indian run back in the second, and she's aboard now with 1 out, and now the top of the lineup. Indian fans wanting the Indian hitters to do some damage here. Jaco, she did some, a big an RBI double with 2 outs her last time up. A late swing, trying to hit it the other way. It dribbled foul off to the left. It's 0-1. Lee Emilian at third takes another couple of steps in toward home plate. And the pitch. And there's a little looper that may fall. The left fielder comes and can't get it, and it dribbles past her. The lead runner is going to head toward third. We could have a play, but the throw is offline, and down to second on the play goes Jaco with her second double. That wind definitely carried that ball out of reach of the left fielder, Moore. So now the Indians in business. A little old base hit here could tie this game and be just what the doctor ordered. And Audrey Phillips up in a big spot. She's 2 for 2 with a double and an RBI single her last time up. There's a shot towards center. It's back, and it is caught. The runner will tag at third and score easily. The other runner over to third. And Audrey almost had her third hit. She does get an RBI, making it a one-run game. And in to score is Barton. And the Indians very much in this contest, trailing now only 4 to 3. And a hit here by Harris could tie the game. And it's up and away for a ball. Laney Dobbins had to backpedal quite a ways and make that catch reaching up. Ball 2 misses. Olivia Orff waits on deck. She singled her last time. And Elle is 0 for 2 with a fly out to right field, and last time she grounded to short to end the inning. There's a fly ball. That'll score the run even if it's caught. And making the grab, or no, excuse me, there were 2 outs, so it will not. I forgot about the leadoff strikeout. Well, and they'll hit it well. But the Indians do get the 1 run on 2 base hits, and we leave our 6th runner aboard and trail it 4 to 3 as we head to the 5th. We'll tell you all about it in 1 minute.
One of our great broadcast sponsors of Kennett Indians softball are Mark and Amy Pryor, as they wish the Lady Indians good luck this season. Mark and Amy Pryor would also like to thank all of those who have contributed to the improvements at Indian Park softball field and invite everyone to come out and enjoy a game. Mark and Amy Pryor, helping to bring you this broadcast of Kennett Indians softball.
Who doesn't love being number one? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number one, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number one is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
See State Farm agent Greg Wilson in Kennett. Call 888-4913.
Dennisdale back at Indian Park, and the Indians made a little racket in that previous half inning. A big one out hit off the bat of Barton, and she would come around and score on the sacrifice fly off the bat of Phillips. Jaco had a big double that pushed Barton around to third. And then Anel Harris with 2 outs hit it well, but into right field, and with that wind howling, it was held up in the field of play. Leading it off, it'll be the 3, 4, and 5 hitters this time up for Neelyville. Reese Robbins to the dish. She is 2 for 2, and she looks at it over but low. Robbins singled and scored in the first, doubled home 2 runs, and was left on in the second. There's a shot toward right field, but knocked down by Phillips. And she's like a vacuum cleaner out there. She scooped that one up, knocked it down, and had plenty of time to make the throw to first. 4 to 3 on the put out, and that'll bring up Dixie Cloud. And Cloud is 0 for 2, and at both at bats, she took a call third strike facing McAtee. McAtee has struck out 7. This one is flied down the left field line, but well out of play. So Cloud is quickly in the hole, 0-1. Bright sun shining today. And the pitch from McAtee is flied toward the left side. That's going to be a tough play. And again, the wind would take it away from both the shortstop and left fielder. Batter Cloud was hoping it was a fair ball, but it was clearly foul. She was standing on second, so she'll stroll back to home plate, and the Indian catcher hands her bat. No balls, 2 strikes. McAtee trying to strike out Dixie Cloud for the 3rd time in as many at bats. What'll it be? The pitch, and there it is, another call third strike. She struck out all 3 times, and on each occasion looking at a called third strike. 8 strikeouts in the game recorded by McAtee, who wants to hold things right here and have the Indians come to the plate, sending up the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, Orf, Wilson, and McAtee, and catch up with Neelyville and maybe take the first lead. Haygood at the plate. Looks at one just off the plate inside, 1-0. Haygood has hit it well both times. She singled and was stranded in the first and then flied to right, leading off the third last time up. Now this, a one hopper right back to Hanley McAtee, and she backhands and makes the put out at first, 1-3. We've completed 4 1/2, 4-3 Neelyville, with the Lady Indians coming to bat. Back in 1 minute.
Is your home, autos, farm, business, or commercial property adequately protected from possible losses such as fire, lightning, windstorm, or hail? Disasters can strike us at any time. Let T.R. Baker Insurance Agency in Kennett give you the peace of mind you're looking for. We at T.R. Baker Insurance Agency are proud supporters of Kennett Athletics. Good luck, Indians!
T.R. Baker Agency, your independent agent on Independence Avenue in Kennett.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
Back at Indian Park, I'm Dennis Nail. Alyssa Crafton to my right. The Lady Indians trailing this one 4-3, but we'll send up the 4, 5, and hitters due up in this inning. Orf, Wilson, and McAtee just to our left on the baseball field. The baseball Indians in command over New Madrid County Central, leading at 10-0. The Indians, the number 1 seed. The Cape Central Tigers had defeated the Indians, the lone conference defeat, but then because of using an ineligible player, had to forfeit 4 of their wins, and that really put the Indians back in the hunt for the chance to get that number 1 seed, and they pulled the rug out from under Jackson with a big victory over them last week right over there on Indian Park on the field. And we understand Poplar Bluff was poised and ready to make a pitch for them getting the top seed because they had defeated Jackson, and they were thinking that Jackson would probably defeat Kennett, but Kennett defeated Jackson for the first time in 4 years. Here's the slow roller towards short. Dobbins with the grab and the throw across in time. 1 pitch, and Orf retired 6-3 on the put out. That'll bring in Hadley Wilson, 1 for 2, and she tapped right in front of the plate her last time up. And the pitch, and it's upstairs and away for a ball. The next pitch about to come, and it's over but low. Ball 2, 2-0. Indians need some base runners and some clutch hits. We have 6 hits in the game. Neelyville was 7, but they lead in the run department 4-2. Now 2 balls and 1 strike to Wilson, who strolls out of the box, now stands back in, waves the stick from the right side, and a slow tap towards short. Dobbins grabs it again and fires in time. She's pretty steady out there. That's the wrong place to hit it, evidently. Dobbins at shortstop has 5 assists. She's fielded all 5 ground balls, hit her way flawlessly, and thrown out the runner each time. At the plate, the base is empty, and 2 away, it's Hanley McAtee. And there's a high pop-up. Coming over is the center fielder, and Laney Dobbins makes the grab on that one, so Indians needing base runners go quietly. 3 up, 3 down, nothing across. We've completed 5. 4-3 Neelyville, back in 1 minute.
Harvest more of what you grow with Case IH Axial Flow Combines. From header to spreader, Axial Flow's industry-leading innovations deliver cleaner grain from the field to the bend. Get the capacity you need with easy adjustment options to match your crop and field condition, all while minimizing potential grain loss. Add the automated efficiency of the optional AFS Harvest Command and take control of your harvest. Put your grain in the tank and your money in the bank with Axial Flow Combines. Available at Baker Implement with locations throughout southeast Missouri and northeast Arkansas.
CLGW makes it easy to work or play online with their fiber internet service available for residential or business use. CLGW Fiber Internet offers lightning-fast connection speeds with a larger bandwidth for faster data transmission and no data caps. Packages start as low as $19.99 per month with no contracts, and it's billed right with your utilities. CLGW is local, which means faster service times for outages and trouble calls and local technicians when you call in. Call CLGW today for more info, 888-5366, or online at CLGW.net.
Back at Indian Park, 4-3 is the score. Indians trailing by a run. Neelyville scored all 4 of their runs in the first 2 innings. 2 in the first, 2 in the second. The Indians scored a pair of runs in the second, got a single tally in the fourth, and had the tying run at third, but could not get the runner across. 4-3 the score, and Neelyville will send up the 6, 7, and 8 hitters: Leah Million, Bridget Million, and Riley Moore. Glad they didn't have a sister named Thanks. Next pitch hit to short, and there's Annette Harris making the grab. 6-3 on the putout, and that'll bring in Bridget Million. Leah Million had a base hit in the ball game, but Bridget is 0 for 2, and she was the 6th strikeout victim for McAtee to end the third, batting here with the bases empty and 1 man out in the 6th. This game got off to a slow start, but it's kind of picked up in the last couple of innings. And we understand, I think Kennett is now leading 12-0. And there's a good chance their game is going to end after 5 innings when New Madrid comes to play. A swing and a miss for a strike, and McAtee gets ahead, and she makes it now 0-2 on the first baseman, Bridget Million. The next pitch on the way, and it's foul off the screen. No balls, 2 strikes to Million with Riley Moore waiting on deck. And a high pop foul off to the right now to play, and we'll do it again. No balls, 2 strikes. And the next one is on the way. And a line drive, and Hadley reaches up and grabs it out of the air. So the first 2 are gone. And Hadley now has retired the last 7 batters she's faced. Riley Moore to the plate, 0 for 2. Grounded to Phillips at second his last time up. Was called out on strikes back in the second. And the pitch on the way, and it's upstairs for a ball. And a bunt is fielded by Orff. She was almost right at home plate as she picked it up and threw out the runner. 3 up, 3 down, nothing across. We've completed 5.5 innings, and the Indians trailing by a run. Coming to the plate in the home half of the sixth inning. It'll be Tennant, Tillman, and Barton. We'll tell you all about it in 1 minute when we come back.
Farm Credit Southeast Missouri would like to wish the Kennett Lady Indians softball team a very successful season. Farm Credit has a wide range of loan products and crop insurance products that we can tailor exclusively for your operation. Our rates are very competitive, and because our customers are our owners, we pay patronage back to our borrowers annually. In 2021, that amount was $8.25 million. We are and want to be your ag lender.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Contact Matthew Poole or Nathan Creed at 888-6624.
Get all your prescriptions in one stop and never forget a refill again with Harris Pharmacy's MedSync and refill reminder programs. Locally owned Harris Pharmacy makes picking up your prescriptions easy with their convenient drive-thru, or they can deliver them to you for free inside the Kennett city limits. Let the caring staff at Harris Pharmacy take care of all of your medication needs. Stop in today, 1224 First Street in Kennett. Harris Pharmacy is proud to support area youth and wishes the Kennett Indians a safe and successful season.
Your shoes. Back at Indian Park, Indians needing a run to tie the score will send up Emma Tennant, 0 for 2. It'll be Tennant, Tillman, and Barton. Barton batting in the number 9 spot today has reached base both times and scored 2 of the 3 runs. The first pitch was a strike to Tennant, who digs back in, and the pitch. And there's a line drive base hit into left field. Tennant found the perfect spot right over the head of the third baseman, and the shortstop Dobbins couldn't get over there in time. So it's a leadoff base hit representing the tying run. That's Tennant. Showing the bunt at the plate, and it's a beauty. The only play will be to first, and the throw across is in time. The play will go 5-4 with the second baseman coming over to take the throw. So the sacrifice is good as Jetta does her job, then brings in Lori Barton. I was about to say a moment ago, the last few games Barton has been the courtesy runner when Tennant was on base, but she's in the starting lineup today. She watches a ball sail outside. So Tennant running for herself at second base. She's there with 1 out, representing the tying run. And a pitch catches the outside corner for a call strike this time. If she could just slap one past the pitcher, she'd be in business, particularly on the left side of second, as the shortstop Dobbins is way over near third. And a ball misses outside. 2-1 the count. Barton, left-hand hitting right fielder for the Indians, shows bunt and pulls back and takes it high for ball 3. 3-1. Coach Logan Dollins down at third. Barton again shows bunt and takes ball 4 low. 2 runners aboard now, and Barton reaches base for the 3rd time in his many trips to the plate, and now the Indians in business with the top of the order due up. Jaco, who has doubled in each of her last 2 trips to the plate. She's 2 out of 3 with an RBI and a run scored. She'd love to find a hole somewhere right here. And the pitch. She kind of showed the bunt, pulled it back immediately. The shortstop Dobbins backing up third on the play in case the runner on second thought about going over there. The next one, to Jaco, is on the way. And there's a little looper, could fall, and it will for a base hit. And the runner to third is in there safely, barely. That was a very, very difficult base running play for Tennant because she had to wait and make certain that the ball indeed was going to drop, and it did, and she could not take off until that occurred. And now the bases are loaded, and that's going to merit a visit to the pitcher's mound from head coach Cindy Sieber. And they're talking things over. The tying run is at third, the go-ahead run at second, and an insurance run at first. If the Indians could score a couple here and take the lead, they'd be 3 outs away from a victory in the last home game of the season. 4-3 is the score. Tennant got things off and running with a leadoff base hit. Tillman bunted her to second, then a walk to Barton, and then Jaco with a base hit. Bases loaded, 1 man out. The pitch to Phillips is on the way, and it's a wild pitch and a bluff by the runner, but will not go, and probably wisely stays at third. Not much real estate back of home plate, so if the catcher retrieves the ball very, very quickly and the pitcher is alert to cover, you can really run yourself into an easy out. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The pitch about to come to Phillips, who waits. The pitch. And it's over but low. 2-0. A walk would tie the game. A hit batter. The wind still blowing pretty strongly toward that left field corner. A big, big gap in left center, and the left fielder, Moore, is really shallow. There's a ground ball, base hit, pass short. That'll score 1. They'll wave another runner. We're going to have a play at the plate, but it's safe. Everybody is safe. A 2-out or a 2 RBI hit off the bat of Aubrey Phillips, and just like that, the Indians take their first lead in the game. Tennant scored easily from third. Barton got the go-ahead from Coach Dollins at third. And now runners at second and third as Phillips continued on to second when the throw came in. All the way to home plate. Now, Anel Harris up. She looks at, it's really high for a ball. 5-4, Indians on top. And now a slow tap toward third. And they'll look the runner back at third and then throw to first. That was a heads-up play by the shortstop, Laney Dollins. She looked and made sure the runner, Jaco, was not trying to score from third. But that's the second out of the inning. And if the Indians are going to capitalize, it's going to take something off the bat of Orff, who tapped to short her last time. She walked in the first, singled, and was left on in the third. And I believe we might have a pinch hitter here. I believe it's Emma Claire Bodkin. So Bodkin being sent up in a critical spot here with runners at second and third and 2 outs. The pitch on the way, and it's a fielded just foul. Emma grounded it down the first baseline. It had that spin on it, and that took it just across the foul line. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch, and strike 2. The baseball game has just ended with the Kennett Indians winning it after 4 innings, or during the 4th inning. They played their 15th run, so the 15-run rule comes into effect. As the ball goes low to Bodkin, it's 2-2. Jaco, the runner, at third. Phillips at second. It'll be the number 9 hitter and then the top of the order due up for Neelyville in the 7th. Indians would love to get an insurance run or 2. And it's upstairs, ball 3, and it's a full count. Good job by Emma Claire Bodkin of taking that one. And now we've got a little break in the action. So the home plate umpire going over to have a little chat, I believe, with a couple of the Neelyville fans. And now they're going to walk across as Coach Dollins wants to know what's going on. So it's a full count to Bodkin, batting with runners at second and third. And the pitch on the way. And it's fouled back. A good job as Emma just stays alive. So 3-2, a payoff pitch about to come. And the pitch. And a little bit outside, and that's ball 4, and that'll load them up. Bodkin showed a lot of discipline to take that pitch just off the plate. And now up in a big spot, Hadley Wilson. Bases loaded, 2 away. And it's over but low for a ball. And time is called as the catcher Haygood bounces out from behind home plate and goes out there to chat things over with her pitcher. Both these pitchers in the game have gone the distance. Preslar for Neelyville and Hanley McAtee for the Indians. 5-4 the score. The Indians with 2 big come-from-behind runs here in the 6th. The 1-0 count and the pitch. And it's low ball 2, 2-0. We'll see if Wilson is given the take sign until she takes a strike. We'll see. The pitch. She's swinging away, and there's a base hit into right field's going to score 2. The throw comes in, and safe at the plate. Wilson, a big 2-out hit. A seeing eye ground ball. She could not have thrown it with any more accuracy for it to go between the first and second baseman. 2 runs home, and now a little insurance for the starter, Hanley McAtee. It is 7-4 with Kennett on top. 2 runs batted in by Wilson on the base hit, her second of the day. Runners now at second and third. And Hanley McAtee at the dish to help her own cause. And there's a long fly ball, deep left field, back. It's up to the wall. Another run home. McAtee with a ringing double and 2 runs home. And the Indian bats have come alive here in the 6th inning. A runner at second. The Indians have batted around. And Emma Tennant, who started all this with a leadoff single a few minutes ago, and the Indians trailing 4-3, have now seen Kennett score 6 runs in the 6th. A ground ball, and Dobbins to her left scoops and throws in time and makes another terrific play, but not before the Indians, as I mentioned, score 6 runs on 5 base hits and take the lead 9-4. The Indians now, that sets the stage for the 7th inning. We'll tell you all about it when we return in 1 minute.
One of our great broadcast sponsors of Kennett Indians softball are Mark and Amy Pryor, as they wish the Lady Indians good luck this season. Mark and Amy Pryor would also like to thank all of those who have contributed to the improvements at Indian Park softball field and invite everyone to come out and enjoy a game. Mark and Amy Pryor, helping to bring you this broadcast of Kennett Indians softball.
Who doesn't love being number 1? When your team's dominating the standings, or your favorite band rocks the charts at number 1, it feels good, right? Kind of like how it feels when you have auto insurance with State Farm. Because making you feel like number 1 is an honor your local State Farm agent takes seriously. Through the good times and not so good, your State Farm agent's proud to be here to help life go right.
See State Farm agent Greg Wilson in Kennett. Call 888-4913.
Wow, before the dust settled at the end of that inning, the Indians had erupted for 6 runs. A big 2-out walk by Bodkin after some timely hitting by the Indians, and then capping off the innings, It was a big base hit by Phillips that scored the final 2 to cap that 6th-run inning. The Indians now with 9 runs on 11 hits, 1 error, and we've left 7 runners on. And Neelyville will send up the number 9 hitter, the right fielder Jade Crosswhite, then back to the top of the order. A couple of defensive changes. Emma Bodkin is now playing at first, and Hadley Wilson moves over to third. So the Indian fans certainly came alive. And leading it off will be the left-handed hitting right fielder, Jade Crosswhite. She's 2 for 2 with a run scored and a pair of stolen bases. And the pitch is on the way. And showing the bunt, but taking a called strike is Crosswhite. She's in the hole, 0-1. And stepping out is Crosswhite. Now she'll stand back in. And the pitch from McAtee. And it's a call strike 2 at the knees. Crosswhite gave up on it early. She was getting that running start out of the batter's box. So she's quickly in the hole, 0-2. The next pitch by McAtee, and it's tap foul at the plate. With that 5-run lead now, McAtee just wants to throw strikes and let the defense take care of things. Jaco in center field shades this left-handed hitter a little bit to the left field. And a call strike 3 on the outside corner. And that takes care of Crosswhite. And that is strikeout number 9 in the game by Hanley McAtee. In case you're just tuning in, the Tigers led for the majority of this game until the bottom of the 6th when the Indians put up a 6 spot to take their only lead of the game. We trailed 4-0. Then it was 4-2 and 4-3 after 4, and now lead it 9-4. McAtee misses with a ball, now gets a swinging strike to even the count at a ball and strike to Laney Dobbins, looking for a first hit on the afternoon. She's gone down swinging the last 2 times. Now she hits a fly ball into left field. Tillman reaches up and makes the grab. And just like that, the Indians are 1 out away from picking up victory number 17 and closing out the home season. It was senior day yesterday, but you know these seniors won a big win. Their last game that they play here at Indian Park. The pitch on the way, and it's a call strike 1 as McAtee gets ahead. September Preslar, who stands to be the losing pitcher unless Neelyville can erupt for at least 5 runs. And this one misses for a ball. Alyssa Crafton wants none of that. She wants to get the heck out of Dodge. The next pitch, and it's low for ball. 2-1 now. The next pitch about to come from McAtee, and it's a ball low and away. 3-1. This is the time of the afternoon where if you're in left field and there's a direct line drive, it could really be blinding. That fly ball in the prior at bat was high up in the air. This one is foul straight back, and the Neelyville Tigers are down to their last strike. The count goes full. Wilson down at third now, holding the glove over her eyes, shielding it from the sun. Now the pitch, and it's ball 4. That'll put a runner aboard with 2 outs. Hanley McAtee has scattered 7 hits, but that is her first walk that she's issued. She'll work now to Reese Dobbins, the last hope for Neelyville. And a call strike. She has home run power, but a home run would just cut the lead to 3. She singled and scored in the first, double driving home 2 and was left on in the second, grounded to Phillips at second her last time up. She comes up empty on a hearty swing, and she's quickly in the hole 0-2, and once again Neelyville down to their last strike. McAtee ready to work, looks in to Tennant for the sign. And the pitch is on the way, and it's an off-speed delivery that just went right over the top of the helmet of Dobbins. When it's an off-speed delivery, you don't worry about getting hit, but you'd hate to take a high hard one that close. The 1-2 pitch on the way, and it's a little bit off the plate as Dobbins put herself totally at the mercy of the man in blue, and the ball barely misses. It's 2-2. And the next one about to come. It's on the way. And it's looped foul off to the left. That was probably out of the strike zone, but Dobbins, a veteran player, even if she is only a sophomore, did not want to take a chance on getting punched out on strikes. And there's a fly ball back, and it's going to be in play. It'll be extra bases. That'll score a run, and it'll be an RBI double off the bat of Reese Dobbins. Preslar able to score easily, off and running on the crack of the bat, and that cuts it to a 4-run lead, 9-5. The batter is Dixie Cloud. Cloud is 0 for 3, and in all 3 at bats, she's looked at a call third strike. She swings and misses this first delivery. McAtee looks over at the dugout. 1 run across here in the 7th. And boy, do those insurance runs the Indians got look mighty handy now. You would have had to have gone into the 7th ahead by only 1. The lead has been cut to 4, 9-5. The pitch to Cloud is on the way, and it's a strike, and it's a ball and a strike, and once more Neelyville down to their final strike. McAtee wants to end it right here and misses outside. Looked like a little backdoor breaking pitch. Dixie Cloud, the designated player, a left-handed hitter, trying to reach base for the first time after striking out 3 times. And she gets a base hit right back up the middle. They'll wave the runner around. The throw will come all the way in, and she is out to end the game. It'll be a base hit on the play, and the center fielder, Jaco, guns down the runner. A little surprised that they center, trailing by 4. And so the play will go 8-2. And that ends it. The final score, Kennett wins it 9-5. We'll take a quick 1-minute break and be back with the totals.
Is your home, autos, farm, business, or commercial property adequately protected from possible losses such as fire, lightning, windstorm, or hail? Disasters can strike us at any time. Let T.R. Baker Insurance Agency in Kennett give you the peace of mind you're looking for. We at T.R. Baker Insurance Agency are proud supporters of Kennett Athletics. Good luck, Indians!
T.R. Baker Agency, your independent agent on Independence Avenue in Kennett.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a showplace. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
Dennis Dale back at Indian Park where the dust is finally settled and the Indians win a thriller. The final score, as we said, 9-5. We'll run down the hitting totals for the Kennett Indians. Kyra Jaco and Audrey Phillips, each with 3 hits in the contest, a pair of hits for Hadley Wilson, and then getting a base hit each for Olivia Orff, Hanley McAtee, Emma Tennant, and Laurie Barton. The Indians totaled 9 runs on 11 hits, 1 error, and 7 runners left on base. And for the Tigers, they finished with 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors, and they left 4 on. So the Indians win it. Their record now goes to 17-7, and they'll be back in action next week, as we told you, as they'll go on the road and finish with a pair of games next week. On Tuesday at Dyersburg, that's a scheduled 6 o'clock start, and at Neelyville on Wednesday, and the time on the schedule for that at 4. Again, huge thanks to Alyssa Crafton and Tad Jones for all of the preparation for this and the production, and thanks to our many fine Indian sponsors. Until next time, thanks for listening, and so long, everyone.
This has been Kennett Indian Softball. Sponsors for our broadcast include Baker Implement Company, Mark and Amy Pryor, Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, by T.R. Baker Insurance, by Harris Pharmacy, by State Farm Insurance Agent Greg Wilson, and by Farm Credit of Southeast Missouri. This broadcast has been a production of